We were supposed to get hit with a pretty big storm this weekend, so in preparation, I went through my drawer of smaller emergency radios, storm radios, hurricane radios, whatever you want to call them, these small, cheap AM, FM. And I was like, I got a bunch of them. Let's go through them and see if there's any information that can help people. This is a pretty cheap one. I think this thing was $5.99, $6.99, something like that, at maybe BrandsMart. Anytime I see a cheap little radio, AM, FM, I pick it up. It's a habit I picked up from my grandfather. He also was big into radios. This is just a standard AM, FM. It has no shortwave or weather band on it. It does have a small, very short whip antenna that does not rotate, which is fine. I mean, these things are for really AM use. FM, I guess, since a lot of the AM programming is now doubled on FM. Maybe it tunes in a little better. But this one's been sitting in my drawer. I haven't really used it. These things are for emergency use only or whatever, so you kind of hope you never have to use it. But since I dug them all out, let's see what we got. This is the Supersonic SC-1105 AM FM 2-band radio. On this side, you have your on-off switch with volume and a earplug headphone out. That's probably mono, I would imagine. On the right side, you have your band selector, AM or FM, and your tuning wheel. And that is it. On the back, a very cheaply made sticker with ventilation back here, and it says it's the SC-1105 FM from 76 to 108 megahertz, AM from 530 to 1600, so it doesn't even have the extended, 1700 band to be able to get the local marine advisories, and it takes two 1.5 batteries. There is no AC plug on it. It is strictly battery only. Let's turn it on here on the AM band and see what we get.
Yeah, the bubbles certainly worked, at least for this restart. We'll see if it can.
I think that's 540 AM. His tuning wheel, tuning is very tight here. I'm going to avoid going on the FM band to avoid, playing music or getting a copyright strike or anything. I should have gotten 610. Not picking up 610.
Hits threes very well, so he's a little bit more of a developmental project, but he now returned to break a lot of.
That looks to me to be 790. I'm not sure. I don't have a digital radio here to double check. I don't think. Oh, maybe I do.
So I think. Listen, when I look at his decision, he has nothing to lose because if they cancel the season.
Let me pull out the small Grundig. No, so this is 640. The indicator is a little bit off. So this is really not picking up too much.
Wake-up call. And Minister Anna and Stefan.
Dos Estados Unidos em sua reta final. Não deu para o Revolut.
I can't believe I can't pick up two of our...
And then what the concern is, if somebody becomes contagious 2 weeks after the initial spread of the virus. So in the case of the Marlins, now they have 18 players. Well, say there is a player who's currently on the Marlins roster who's
Okay, that's 640.
is going to start showing symptoms for another, say, week. And then everybody gets back to baseball.
That's
the
640,
Marlins very easily
and it's
could have
showing it's
another
lining up
outbreak
well past
because
7.
you're not
So this is
testing
garbage.
frequently
The guide
enough,
is
and if you're
garbage.
not giving enough time in quarantine
So
measures
that's 640.
to,
Disappointing. This is not, I mean, maybe the batteries, I should change the batteries out or whatever, but this is not a performing radio. So even though it's 509, I'm only picking up a couple of stations here. So I got to give this a thumbs down. This is not a good performing radio. It's never really been used. It's set in a drawer. The batteries are fairly fresh. And it's just not picking up the local stations. Be back with more radios.